Hi everyone, it's Chloe O'Donoghue here. Some of you may know my husband, Sean, and today I'm here to share some dating advice with you all. So I'm not sure anything I'm going to say today will be super mind-blowing, but hopefully just some things I hope that you'll think about or take into consideration. First of all, don't feel pressured to date. I saw a lot of relationships when I was in high school start with friends because they just jumped into it and they weren't necessarily ready for it, but it's just because everyone else was doing it, so they wanted to do it too. And sometimes too, you do it because people start dating because they feel lonely and they just want someone like guaranteed to hang out with all the time, or they just like holding someone's hand around school, and none of those are adequate reasons to date. And I know Brienne said it in her video a while back, but I'll just reiterate what she said in that a lot of you guys shouldn't be dating. I mean, a lot of you guys aren't ready to date, and a lot of relationships your age honestly just feed insecurities. They feed awkward tension stuff in friend groups. They cause you to divide from your friends and to isolate yourself from your friends because you want to hang out with your boyfriend, girlfriend 24/7. And realistically, when your relationship ends, which it probably will, most relationships do your age, those friends are going to be the ones to pick you up, dust you off, remind you of who you are, so you don't want to like separate yourself from them, isolate yourself just for a relationship that probably won't work out. Second of all, if you are going to date, which if you're listening to this, maybe you've already decided you are, find just the most awesome, kind, cool, godly person that you know. Why would you shoot for bottom of the barrel when you can really aim high? And there are guys and girls that are running after Jesus with their whole hearts, and that's the kind of person you want to date. If your only criteria is just like they gotta be smoking hot, like they gotta be a hot girl or hot guy, whatever, it's like I'm sorry, but it's probably not gonna lead to the most like beneficial, fruitful, great relationship you've ever had. There needs to be substance there, and that can be found if you just find the most awesome person. What's the worst someone could say? No. If they say no, whatever, brush it off, move on. But don't sell yourself short. You guys are awesome people. And just look for literally the best person. Start there. When you're ready to date, just start with the best person you know. And also, if you're like, I don't know those people, there's no one like that around me, maybe it's time to find some new friends, build some new relationships that shepherd you with some people that you feel like are really running after Christ. And so there's that. I'm sure everyone has already said this, and your parents have said it. I've said it. I'm sure other adults in your life have said it. But date your best friend. Before Sean and I started dating, he was literally the best guy friend that I had. In my life at that season, he was the one that I would always turn to, and who would always speak truth over me when I was frustrated with school or friends or family or whatever. He was the one that would just speak truth in life over me. If I needed a vent or I was frustrated or I needed advice on something, he was literally the first text I would make, the first call I would make. And so our friendship too, when we started dating, it just took so much awkwardness out of it because we were just so close. There wasn't like all the weird awkward stuff that happens when you date. And if you're also just like, I don't have a best guy friend, a best girlfriend, whatever, then look for someone that you think you're compatible with and that you could see a friendship with. So look for someone that likes the same music as you, that likes to do the same things as you, that thinks similarly to you, reads the same books as you, all that kind of stuff. Look for compatibility. Look for maybe a future of friendship. Maybe you don't have friendship now, but maybe you're like, I could see that person being like an awesome friend of mine. Maybe that's the person you should date. Before you begin, high stakes one-on-one dating, hang out in groups. I know everyone says this, but if you're interested in them, if you're both interested in each other, just hang out in groups. It really shows somebody's character. It shows you who they are. It shows you how they treat other people. It shows you whether they're respectful or not. Build friendships there. Start there. People's character will reveal itself loudly in a friend group if you just look and listen and pay attention. And also, it's just a great way to weed people out. Maybe you thought you were interested in someone, you hang out with them more in a group. Yeah, not the right person. So just groups. I recommend it. And then later down the road, if you're dating and you meet their family or they meet your family, how do they treat their family? Are they respectful and kind to their mom? Does she get along with her siblings? Look for all of those things. Also, ask your parents. I know it seems like most of the time they're out to ruin your fun, but they really do have a pretty good pulse on you and what's best for you. And so they might be able to see, like, this is not the right person for you. There's red flags, which all of your own hormones and stuff block. But they're this outside observer that might be able to be like, this is not the right person, or you should walk away from this relationship. It's not healthy, all those kinds of things. So I recommend asking your parents. Two last things I'm going to share seem contradictory, but they're not. First, don't take dating too seriously. You don't need to be discussing your future and marriage, all these things on your first date. Be open, be curious, ask questions, be willing to learn about yourself, because you can. You don't need to move a million miles an hour. Just take it slow. Enjoy hanging out together. Enjoy each other's company. And honestly, too, everything I just said, it can all be done not in a dating relationship. So there's my second plug of the day, to not date. Lastly, though, if you are dating, just as I said, don't take it seriously. Take it seriously. You are both two human beings with a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, a lot of insecurities, and that's real. And our society tells us that it's fun to play games, to play hard to get, and don't text back too quickly, give them a cold shoulder, all those kinds of things. But realistically, it's just hurting each other. So don't play games. Dating is not a game. Be respectful, be kind. If you like them, tell them you like them. If you don't like them, tell them in a nice way. Just be honest and upfront. Get rid of all the games that we try to play or think that we should play, and it'll be smooth sailing for you. So that's it. I hope it helps. Love you all, shepherd you. Thanks for letting me share with you today. If you ever have any questions about anything I said, feel free to come up to me anytime you see me at church. Have a great day, guys. Bye.